the pressure is on Barcelona. It always is, and more often than not, they come through. But we've stated it.
Punyal drops it back.
Good start for Osa. 5 minutes in, but they've got to defend here. He's in again.
Nice back heel outside of the boot to the near post. And 5 minutes in, Osasuna, the Blood Reds, have drawn first blood. It's Dejan Lekic with the goal.
Wonderful from the Serbian international, but again, Barcelona hesitant, and this underdog comes out and shows its big fangs. It's a lovely ball through to Lekic, who makes no mistake. There's no chance for Valdez this time. It's his defence that are caught napping, and it started way deep with a bad giveaway early.
Even Pep a bit stunned.
Telling you, man, the conditions and the pitch and the attitude always feeds into an underdog like this, and it's just been proven here. This is good quality football. A lovely little touch in, and Puyol can't get there out of the way. The ball's played into Garcia, I believe, who knocks it on to Lekic, Phil. But again, that's quality build-up. That little touch there sets the table, and he is absolutely unhesitant, detonates it, and absolutely sends a serious question now to FC Barcelona.
So the former Atletico man helped set up Lekic.
Ball again.
Pedro to the middle. Sergio Roberto out wide. Messi with the left, looking for the corner, and tipped over the bar by Fernandez.
It's magnificent from Alcantara again. Over distance, he finds Roberto, and then he leads this one for Lionel. He gets everything right. He sees Fernandez off of his lane, but Fernandez.
Puyol takes a hit to the
Ball.
forehead. Inside, Cejudo.
Nicely again.
Out wide, bending inside, and touched home for two!
Catastrophe for Barcelona, and again, it's big Lekic that comes in and punctures the lungs of Barcelona with class. This is good football. This isn't down to the conditions or the hard surface or anything else. This is focused football from a red team that's knitting their team together with impressive style. This is a quality goal again from the big number 9, the Serbian international, ex-star Red Star Belgrade. The ball's paid out wide. You don't mind coming back to go forward, and it's beautiful. It's a nice ball fed out from Garcia again, and then the ball played in is also full of consideration from Flanio. Beautiful ball, nicely controlled. Wonderful, wonderful goal. Cejudo it was, excuse me, that put a discount the brilliant Barcelona, who are entirely capable of clawing at least 2 goals back. 3. Nicely, beautiful.
Lifted into
Brilliant.
space, Messi denied by Fernandez.
Would have been one of the goals of the season for Leo. Again, wonderful intricacy and absolutely no spaces. Take a look again. Wonderful from Alexis. Fabulous touch, and he gets it back impossibly. Wonderful play here from Sanchez to find Lionel. Can it poke it home quite strong?
Cejudo challenging. Thiago lays it back. Abidal pokes it free, but under pressure it goes awry. Osasuna just has Barcelona out of sorts. Shot wide, and Valdez forced to sprawl to deny Cejudo. Ray, there have been times this year we've seen opposition string together some good plays. I don't know if we've seen even Real Madrid. Baño, and that's going to do it for the first half. And what a first half for Osasuna. 5 that popped up, which is a bit of a surprise. As Anteo, the 2 youngsters flanking the Chilean. In for Messi. Left foot. Slapped away Andres Fernandez.
Wonderful from Isaac Cuenca to start this with beautiful skill. Holding it up and bamboozling the red shirts. He brings in the Brazilian first of all. And it's a nice ball to Dani Alves, who releases it to Lionel. And then the goalkeeper, Sergio Roberto, and Thiago linking up beautifully to bring Cuenca into this game.
Laid by Thiago on a silver platter. Cuenca to the middle. Back post goal! goal. Alexis Sanchez will not be denied.
It's a magnificent finish from the Chilean international, but it's the stardust of Cuenca who is starting to turn this game. Isaac Cuenca is absolutely brilliant. He's been superb since he's got in, and he's been stitching it together beautifully, and Roberto again is involved. The kids come through for Barca. These beautiful babes set away from Thiago's Isaac Cuenca, and a lovely, considerate, triggered-in ball. Dani Alves goes over the top, and I tell you what, that's not an easy finish, although it looks it, and the Adam's apple goes bonkers. Wonderful from Alexis again. He concentrates, locks his focus, and dispatches.
Aldez, Lekic's pressuring along with Garcia, and it just slips away from Nino. Flying forward and still in. Raitala won it. Nino inside, touch near post. They've come back to score. Back to a 2-goal lead as it's Raul Garcia.
Raul Garcia uses the upright as his kiss home point. And again, it's quality football from the Reds. Knitting it together, Barcelona has one chance to get it out of Dodge, and they don't take it. This one needed to be whacked into the stands, I believe, when they had a half a chance to clear the lines. But again, the Reds capitalised beautifully. Raul Garcia attacks this ball. It's triggered into him, but when we see it again, the leader passes. There's that chance to get it out. It's not shifted, and then they capitalised on it. It's Roberto, in my opinion, Phil, that should have reached in and just clattered it away, but then it comes beautifully, nicely shifted out to Nino, and he sees his target and asks a serious question to Garcia. Can you stab this one home? Because I've got to really rifle it in hard to you. And he did it beautifully, and he knows the kid cost him. It's cruel words.
Launched to the 6, headed up and just off target. That was close, and Fernandez not happy his defense fell asleep. Thiago to Messi. Hasn't been enough of that today. Out wide. Alexis from the flank drives it in back post, and a slap save by Fernandez.
Wonderful play by Lionel.
And that was actually Theo.
Sets it up for Theo. A lovely curler. And that one, a little bit more height.
Substitutes left though. Cesc settles.
Good ball.
Slots. Theo blasts it home for goal number 2.
Magnificent from
the kids
Theo.
leading.
Absolutely wonderful. Cesc Fabregas has got a lot to do with this. Nicely finds Theo, but it's all down to the kid. Again, wonderful calmness and a killer touch on the kid with the cherub face. It's beautiful with this. Again, ball's played in nicely here. Thiago Alcantara slips it through to Fabregas, and there's the release. He puts lovely, wonderful spin on this. He puts Nino on his back like a turtle right there, and then hammer blows it home into the only area that he can get it through. Wonderful technique. And game back on for Barcelona. If they can salvage this, it'll be pretty miraculous in and of itself.
Glancing header, onside Garcia. Cejudo at the back post if he can find him. But the near post run unmet as it sails harmlessly wide.
Good play from Garcia. He's trying to find Cejudo. He sees him all right, but he also sees that back post beckoning, and he cannot resist it. Here again is a lovely goal from Thiago to Fabregas. He's onside when he's released, and Theo is wonderful with that cut back. The finish is absolutely...
Barcelona laid back, slotted home, off woodwork. Punyal almost had the clincher. Step as he spins to the middle.
Magic.
Messi comes away with it. Messi
Beautiful.
out wide for Theo. Slapped away Fernandez.
Incredible goalkeeping from Andres Fernandez.
With the foot, he kicks it wide.
Well, only criticism that you could say about Teo is that he slap shot.
Definitely giving Barcelona a second wind. Messi inside, back post, kicked and spins home, but it looks like they might not count it. The flag comes up and a hat trick of disallowed goals. Alexis Sanchez, a game to forget.
Wants a word with this referee. It stands by the look of it. No. It's been ruled off, and a wonderful ball from Lionel Messi. The only way we're going to be able to see it is in this wonderful camera work here. Fabulous by Leo. He holds up. That's onside there. There's no question about it whatsoever. But then, when the touch is played on from young Roberto, that's where he's been caught.
You could see a tiny change in rotation.
Yeah, in super slow-mo with the camera.
Under fire.
See, does the ball's rotation change? Oh, man,
it does look it, but was it Roberto who would have... Messi. Back
oh,
heel.
Beautiful!
Sanchez. Fernandez takes the hit, clears for Teo. Teo to the back post, but high. Great stop by Fernandez off his line.
Unlucky again, Alexis Sanchez. Got to be crediting the goalkeeper. Started at Tenerife and then went on to Mallorca reserves. This man has been absolutely Herculean here tonight, leaving his lane just at the right moment, and sad eyes on the mister.
Oh, every point is precious. Alves. Messi from 30.
Magic!
Headed and grabbed on the goal line, snatching a draw away from Cesc.
Brilliant from Messi. Wonderful vision, and he drops it right where he needs to. Cesc has the luxury of turning and seeing where his target is. Sees the goalkeeper coming, but it should have been led away to the far side. Again, he's in beautifully, he's onside. The ball is magisterial, but he goes for the near post.
Checking his watch, the referee headed in the air, and that will do it. An historic victory for Osasuna, and for Real Madrid, one huge step towards the title.